In this video series, we answer your frequently asked questions about running a successful crowdfunding campaign. Today we ask the question, what target should I set for my crowdfunding campaign? Determining the financial target for your campaign is part calculation and part chance. The science of setting a financial target is not exact. Forecasting your costs and receipts without knowing how many supporters you will get, how much they will contribute, or how many rewards you will need is quite a challenge. You need to set a realistic, attainable fundraising figure based on multiple factors that you have access to and have researched. Underestimating the costs of a project is not advisable. It is better to aim high and fall short than to have the responsibility of completing the project without enough money. Ultimately, you need to raise enough to cover the costs of your project, plus the costs of the rewards and postage, plus payment fees charged by the website. Typically, a rewards-based crowdfunding website will charge 5% of the money raised, and credit card processors will take another 3%. Equity and debt-based crowdfunding websites have varying fee structures which could include additional administrative fees. A common mistake is to forget about calculating the correct postage for your rewards. Unless you stipulate otherwise, you will need to factor in both national and international postage rates for your rewards. There are two main approaches to working out what you need. Is your campaign trying to raise funds for a once-off project, or are you launching a business around a product? A once-off project is looking at total revenues coming out at equal to or higher than your costs. Launching a business around a product will require enough funding to build up some post-campaign inventory to sell on after the campaign. Let's have a look at an example of a once-off rewards-based project. If your project costs are about $15,000 and your rewards are at $2,500, the website fee normally would be 5%, so that comes out at $750, and your bank fee at 3%, so that's $450. Your total would then need to be set at $18,700. You would therefore need to ask your crowd to support you to the value of $18,700, or euros, or yen, or pounds. Your next challenge will be to work out if your crowd can support you in reaching your project target. A good way to find out if your crowd can help you reach your target is to ask them. In a survey, ask them how much they would be willing to contribute towards your campaign. If your feedback tells you that you're not going to reach your target, then think of a smaller project and target, or wait until you build a bigger crowd, or go for a flexible campaign where you get what you raise. There are many more resources available to support your crowdfunding efforts at crowdfundingfocus.com.